Nestled right in the beating heart of Tuscany is Florence, the city of Brunelleschi, the Medici, renowned artists such as Leonardo da Vinci, Michelangelo, Caravaggio, Sandro Botticelli, Dante Alighieri, and the most beautiful skylines you will find anywhere in the world. And right in the beating heart of Florence are the famous wine windows of Florence, a unique existence in the country. The wine windows in Florence, locally known as le buchette del vino, are peculiar places whose origins are as curious as they are tragic. To put it lightly, the beginning of the idea itself was literally tax evasion. These cute little windows with wooden doors where you could buy wine date back to the Renaissance period. This started in the 16th century as a way for nobles to sell wine directly to the people, cutting out the middleman, that is, the taxman. The rich and nobility who mostly owned the vineyards were unwilling to shoulder the additional tax burden. So, genius as ever, Cosimo de' Medici, who was the Grand Duke of Tuscany, devised a strategy: the windows of Florence. The idea was to allow the Florentine nobles to sell wine from their homes directly to the buyers, that is, their fellow city residents, and the people would be appeased and buy wine cheaply. By knocking on a tiny window at local nobles' palaces, they could refill their wine bottles with cheaper wine. In the 17th century, when the Black Death hit Florence, a significant part of the population died. These tiny windows with wooden shutters became a safe way to buy and sell wine directly to the locals with little contact. The wine windows were in use until the 1920s and practically got forgotten, but fate would have history repeat itself in 2020 with the onset of COVID-19 pandemic. And the wine windows in Florence once again reverted to their original use for social distancing. But this time around, enterprising businesses in Florence started using le buchette del vino, or little windows, again. Now, wine windows are not just making a comeback, they have become a trend, a sensation and part of Florence's urban scene where residents and tourists alike enjoy the wines. Now it's not just wine they sell, but also gelato or coffee with minimal contact with their customers. There are over 180 wine windows in Florence. Some are clearly out of operation. If you're in Florence, go on a hunt for these wine windows. I have a full article on where to find these wine windows, including the map, which are in the description below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more travel tips and guides. See you in the next one. Ciao, ciao!